So something is happening with Tesla that everyone is totally ignoring. I don't know why, but not just with Tesla, but all of Elon Musk companies. And what's happening right now will change our future forever. But today we'll talk about Tesla. Tesla is currently navigating several paradigm shifts at the same time that extend far beyond simple manufacturing of electric vehicles. The shifts represent a fundamental transformation in technology, manufacturing, and its business models. And these could move the stock price for Tesla in the future dramatically. You will not see Tesla the same way you did before. And if you stay until the end, I will give you the bull, bear, and medium price prediction for Tesla stock by 2030. I'll leave timestamps down below. So the key paradigm shifts, let's start with that in Tesla's evolution. Let's start with the manufacturing, the unboxed process in gigacasting. It's probably the most important part when it comes to price reduction and revenue. Now, Tesla is moving away from the 100-year-old Ford assembly line method, adopting the unboxed process. Now, this involves using massive die-cast machines or gigapresses to create large single-body components, reducing factory space by 35% and minimizing parts and welding. Now, this shift aims to cut the production cost for future EVs in half. And why is this so important? Now, it's important because the efficiency gains, the modular approach aims to slash production costs by up to 50% and reduce factory footprints by 40%. It's crazy. The cost reduction, the strategy is critical for launching a long anticipated $25,000 to $30,000 affordable EV to compete with low-cost Chinese manufacturers like BYD. Now, absolutely incredible is the structural innovations. Now, listen to this. Techniques like gigacasting replaces 171 parts with a single underbody casting and have already set a new industry benchmarks. So let's talk about software and autonomy. Now, this is probably the most important shift. End-to-end neural networks. Now, Tesla's FSD, full self-driving, V12 and beyond, represents a shift from rule-based coding to a vision-only end-to-end neural network. Instead of being programmed with specific driving rules, the AI learns to drive from watching millions of real-world videos mimicking human behavior. Now, this approach is also called a GBT moment for real-world robotics. And here's the strategy pivot. Now, Tesla's increasing focusing on robotaxis, humanoid of robots like the Optimus, and energy storage. Tesla's Megapack is expected to drive future growth. And of course, autonomous driving. Now, the rollout of FSD represents a paradigm shift in urban driving through the end-to-end AI architecture, moving away from traditional rule-based coding to neural networks, also the Optimus bot. Now, Musk has suggested that the humanoid robot Optimus could eventually surpass the automotive business in value, potentially redefining the industrial workforce. Here's the business model. Now, listen to this. It's from hardware vendor to an AI and robotics firm. Tesla's transitioning from primarily an EV manufacturer to a company focused on autonomous systems, humanoid robots, and AI. However, this includes a shift towards potentially phasing out older models like the Model S and Model X. I love those two cars. And this is gonna happen by 2026. And it's to focus on autonomy. Now, Tesla's future value is seen in AI and robotics, with the potential for in-house developed AI to provide a major competitive advantage. Also, Tesla Energy is one of the fastest growing, and not many give it credit, now the integrated ecosystem. This is so smart. Tesla's transforming residential energy through its solar roof and Powerwall, positioning itself as a provider of energy independence and resilience rather than just a solar panel installer. This integrates energy production, storage, and management via application into a cohesive, smart system. But wait, there's more. The most important Tesla part might be the Optimus bot. And like I said before, Musk has suggested that humanoid robot Optimus will eventually surpass the automotive business in value, which is potentially redefines the industrial workforce. So let's talk about the 4680 battery and structural pack integration. The Model Y features 4680 battery cells and structural pack, where the battery is actually integrated of the car's frame, increasing efficiency and reduction in weight. And I believe the Cybertruck has it as well, but if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. And of course, Tesla has some industry impact and challenges, as we know. The bitter lesson for rivals, while competitors use LiDAR and radar, Tesla bets that data and neural networks, rather than complex hand-coded sensors, are the only way to scale true autonomy. Competition and market pressure. Despite the technological shift, Tesla faces increasing competition, and investors are looking for the next major growth catalyst as EV deliveries stall. There have been also some controversy and brand perception. Now, some consumers have reportedly shied away from the brand due to Elon Musk's political influence. However, Tesla's paradigm shift is towards a fully vertical integrated software-defined AI-driven entity that aims to redefine both. Here comes a quick conclusion. Tesla is increasingly focusing on robotaxis and humanoid robots and energy storage megapacks to drive future growth. The rollout of FSD represents a paradigm shift in urban driving through end-to-end AI architecture, moving away from traditional rule-based coding to neural networks. Optimus bot. Now, Musk has suggested that the humanoid robot Optimus could eventually surpass the automotive business in value, potentially redefining the industrial workforce. This part is most important for the consumer. Is the shift in consumer perception as in your car as investment? Analysts suggest a shift in how consumers view car ownership, moving from viewing vehicles as depreciating assets to an income-generating investment. Now, the monetization. With the goal of a robo-taxi fleet, owners could potentially earn passive income, estimated at $100 to $300 daily, by allowing their cars to operate autonomously while they work or sleep. Freedom and safety. Automation is also framed as a shift in elderly mobility, restoring freedom of movement to those who can no longer drive manually. I have to tell you about my friend that had not just one but two strokes and can't drive anymore. Autonomous driving will absolutely give her some of her freedom back and her independence. Here comes the market and brand challenges. Well, there comes the negative side. Despite these shifts, Tesla faces a paradigm shift in market position. Declining dominance. Now, Tesla's US EV market share has dropped from 75% in 2022 to approximately 43.5% early 2025, as competitors like GM and BMW gain ground. The Musk effect. Recent study indicate that CEO activism and partisan political activities may have negatively impacted sales, with some estimates suggesting a significant loss in potential vehicle sales due to brand polarization. Of course, I have to give you Tesla stock prediction for 2030, so here is what I found. Tesla, TSLA, stock predictions for 2030 vary widely, ranging from $118 to over $2,600 per share, reflecting a divide between bear cases focusing on competition and bull cases betting on AI robotaxis and the Optimus robot. Average price prediction often land around $300 to $750, driven by autonomous revenue scaling, while aggressive targets from ARK Invest suggest $2,600 as their base case if robotaxis dominate. And it didn't mention ARK's bull case, which I believe is $3,100. So key 2030 predictions and factors. The bull case, $1,500 to $2,600 and above. Assume successful wide-scale deployment of robotaxis, cybercabs. high margin FSD, full self-driving software, and significant revenue from the Optimus humanoid robot. The base case, $300 to $750, reflects continued growth in EV market share, energy storage, and moderate success in AI, with a share price potential reaching the $650 and $800 to $850 in range. Bear case, $25, to $118, sure, driven by concerns over intensifying EV competition, margin compression, and a failure to monetize autonomous technology. Key growth drivers now: AI-driven mobility, robotaxis, energy storage deployment, robotics, Optimus, and autonomous software. Now, the high risk, high interest rates, regulatory hurdles for autonomous driving, and demand headwinds. Now, the question of today is, if Tesla can achieve all of these pivots, do you believe other manufacturers will follow? And what is your price prediction for Tesla by 2030? I would say it's probably close to what ARK Invest is expecting, but give me yours. And so what do you expect? Also, if you would like to watch about Elon Musk and what has changed with SpaceX and the Mars mission, or the change to go to the moon instead first, you could watch this next. And turn in next time and with more updates about Tesla, Elon Musk, and his other companies. My name is Claudia, and goodbye.